Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Outcast Independent League. Maybe I should say, hey, yeah. All right now, I hope you're ready. Yeah, we're about to break this thing down. Heat 1 coming your way. Looks like we are going to have 3 heats here tonight. Lernerville, no walls. Let's see how they master it here. We got Teddy Bivert in the front, Patrick Spangler second, Derek Nearhood in third, Christopher Standridge in fourth, and Corey Goodall sitting in fifth. He's all alone. There's no one there besides him. He's still got plenty of time to make his way up through the field. Make a few friends here in this one, as we are about to go live with the racing here. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but I am for real. I really meant to make that green flag fly. No reset on the track here. That's what I'm listening to these guys chat about right now. They're talking about the lack of a reset here because of the no qualifying and the random pill draw. So let's see how they get it done here today. One more behind the pace truck, and we are going to be underway with the action. We got Bivard, we got Spangler gonna get us started from the front row, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in here to CWTV. Appreciate each and every one of you coming out here today and spending a little time with us. These guys are just about to get it on. There it is. The green flag flies in the first heat here today. Out in that first turn, the 08, the 10 go side by side through the slick. Bivert, Spangler stick in that same. Christopher Standridge in third here. Those guys falling off fairly quick from those top two. And number 10, Patrick Spangler, he hits the berm. He goes over. You got a little battling back here with Corey Goodall. Derek Nearhood, Patrick Spangler, he's into the mix now. Can he save it? He's going to tap the wall. He's going to keep it going there. Patrick Spangler's good. That was Derek Nearhood getting a little loosey-goosey down the straight. Let's see, up in the front here is Christopher Standridge trying to race his way up into the front here. He's really ripping that top side, trying to keep it steady up there. Don't go over. Really, that's what you want to do is you want to run that slider line in 3 and 4, and you want to run that top side up here in 1 and 2. You see him get that exit here. Can he catch the 08 of Teddy Bivert here as they cross the line? They're going to have 3 laps to go. All eyes set on Standridge right now as he is trying to wheel it, trying to deal it, trying to make something happen up here in the front. Can he reel in that 08 machine? You got to be careful spinning the tires into the slick here on the exit, but he's catching them. He is catching them here. They got the popsicle sticks. 2 to go here. In line, can Standridge put himself to the front here? The ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. 1 lap to go here. The 08, Teddy Bivert out in the front. Looks like he's going to be able to take this one as he gets a little loose on the exit. He does take it as Chris does not want to get into the back. He's going to let it off a little. I think he could have got him there, but instead he likes to keep it clean. Nothing wrong with that. We move on now to the second of 3 heats. And this should be a fun one now as well. in this second heat. We got Douglas Norton sitting on the top spot. Ryan Nesbitt in second. Todd Schultz in third. Dwayne Kinner fourth. And Steven Lindau sitting in fifth. Who's going to get it done in this one? Should be another solid event here. Guys, thanks again so much for tuning in, having a little fun with us. I'm Tommy Boy from Checkers and Wreckers, here to maybe be your sense of enjoyment for the next few minutes, I should say. Not couple minutes. We're a little longer than a couple. We'll stay for a few with you. As these guys gonna get underway here. Just about to fire off with green flag racing here. Heat 2, Lernerville Speedway in the Gold 305 series. There it is. The green flag flies. And these guys are racing back at it up on that top side. Ryan Nesbitt able to make a move there. Douglas Norton going to fall to fourth. Dwayne Kinner making a run up to the front here. These guys got it going. They got it moving. You got to keep pushing. That's what they're doing right now. They are pushing it out here at Lernerville. Just here, you don't want to push too hard. That's right there is where you got to be careful. On the exit of 4, you can find yourself really coming off of there and getting into the wall. You'll see it happen, I'm sure, today at some point. These guys keeping it very clean, though, for Lernerville. So far, so good here tonight. Again, the Outcast Independent League. Whoa, we got the Kraken. He's down there digging down low. Out in front, Ryan Nesbitt putting it on. He's got 3 laps to go here when they come around to the line. The 74 doing a great job holding on steady, keeping this bad boy out in front. There it is, 3 to go now. See if the 32 of Dwayne Kinner can put it out and make something happen here. Momentum, a huge deal with these vehicles here. There we're seeing that left rear watching as we got the 2 to go. They'll get that white flag this time by. There it is, the ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Watch and see if the 32 can put himself to the low side here. Throw something on the 74. No, he's going to take that top side, get a little loose on the exit. The 74 of Nesbitt, flag to flag there. Going to take this one. He's moving on up. And we're moving on to the third and final heat here. Brian Burkhart, Mason Neal, Michael Whiting, and Wayne Bridges. Rounding out the field in this one, should be a fun, competitive one. 4 cars, all going for that one spot here. Thank you so much. Look at that. The father-in-law is chiming in there. What's going on, sir? How you doing tonight? Here we go. These guys going to move around here. It's going to be another 8 laps. Somebody's got their wires on. Somebody's got their wires on. I can hear them talking. Now I'm looking for some wires on the paint scheme. They got one more lap to go around this pace truck, and they will get fired off here. Lernerville Speedway. 305's the Outcast Independent League. You know what? Before this dirt race, they were so fresh. They were so clean. That's right. Ain't nobody, don't ask me. I'm just so fresh and clean. Here they go. They're getting ready to put the hammer down. Roses are red. Dirt is brown. The green flag is out, so put that hammer down. Here they go. Let's see what they got here. As the 18 of Brian Burkhart going to stick to that low side. It looks like Mason Neal in the Napa 49 taken to the top. Can he hold on to it as they get very close on that exit of 4? Get a little loose as the 18 tries to save it. Barely keeping it on track there, holding it steady. 49 still out in the front, holding on. He's got a good little lead here in front. Burkhart, Bridges, and Whiting. You can see all 4 of them right here in that same little area, not too far off of each other. Less than a second separates the entire field at the current moment. Crossing the line, 5 laps remain. The 18 gaining a little by little on the 49 as the 18 sticks to that high side, really riding out that momentum. Can he keep it steady up there as well? The one big thing you got to pay attention to here in these 305s, like I said, the momentum going to ride you out, but what's going to keep you steady is keeping that wing nice and adjusted. You may even see that top wing, that whole top part of that sprint move a little throughout the race, and that's what they're doing. They're adjusting that wing to give a little more, a little less downforce, whatever it is you need there throughout the run. As the 18 gonna go to the top side now, the 49 shuts the door. We got 2 laps of action remaining, and it looks like Burkhart is gonna give Neal a run for his money. Still getting that top side, trying to get it. He is almost side by side. The 49 riding that low side through the bottom there in 1 and 2. 18 around, but can the 49 throw that slider here in the final turn to get it? No, not enough. And Burkhart comes from second there and gets it done. We move on to the feature event here. A little bit of warm-up. We'll get it done. These guys are ready to go. We've had some solid heat action. And now they get to throw it down. Get it done. Now you look. What's going on? 20 seconds remain, and these guys gonna throw it down. Let's have a little party tonight. We're gonna have a little party, gonna have a little party, gonna have a little party tonight. Outcast Independent League, Outcast Independent, Outcast Independent League. I said Outcast, 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 yeah! Here we go. These guys are going to line them up. They're going to get it tight, get it right. We are going to get underway here tonight. 30 laps of action coming your way. Let's go down to the grid and say hey to these drivers. Here's Teddy Bivert starting on the front of this one. Ryan Nesbitt in second. Looks like Brian Burkhart going to be starting in P3. Next to him, Christopher Standridge. We got Dwayne Kenner in 5th. Mason Neal sitting in 6th. Patrick Spangler in 7th. Todd Schott in 8th. Wayne Bridges 9th. Corey Goodall in 10th. Douglas Norton 11th. Michael Whiting 12th. Derek Nearhood in 13th. And Stephen Lindow rounding out the field here, back here. He may be back there in the back, but he's got plenty of time to make his way through the field and make some friends here. 30 laps of action coming your way. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Thank you again for tuning in here to CWTV. It's going to be a good one. No doubt about it. These guys are getting ready to fire off and underway as the pace truck will make its way off. We are about to get it on here tonight. The 08, the 74, they take the green flag. We are underway with the Outcast Independent League coming your way from Lernerville. As the 08 going to try to put it up to the top here early on the 74. Ride that preferred line and keep it steady. Got to keep it steady. That's what I was talking about on the exit of turn 4 there. We'll see if they get it clear. As he was into the wall, he's on his side. You're going to keep it rolling here as it was just that one car, the 08, doing a little dance with his hands, but he's keeping it steady. That's what you got to do. You got to ride that top side. You got to keep it smooth. Look here, Patrick Spangler head into the cockpit, and you see right in front of him, they are battling. That's Dwayne Kenner, Mason Neal. Sorry, Corey Goodall, Michael Whiting. I apologize. Go up there. Here, we'll look here at Todd Schott as he is side by side now. He's got Wayne Bridges right up in front of him, then about a half second to the car in front. So they keep it smooth, keep it steady here so far. Lap 5. Bivert still out in front.
Yellow flag is out.
And there's the caution here for the first time. And that's the number 10 there, Patrick Spangler, around on his side here. Got a couple involved in this one. Let's see what happened. As it looks like he was trying to get around that 44 on the exit of 4, and boom, there's the wall. Getting right in front there. There's a cracking going around, so he's back to moving. We do get the caution here. And Teddy Bivert sitting there. Brandon, what's going on? John Wright cheering on Mason Neal. Come on, Mason Neal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's look in at Mason Neal here. What can he do? Back there in that 49. He's got some spots to make up, but he's got plenty of time to do it. He's just got to stay calm, stay cool, stay collected. He'll be all right. I could get you to come to Yamrick Road. I swear that's every time I talk to you, every time I see your name, that's what I think. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. That's not even the song, but it's close enough. And these guys about ready to get it back on here. Again, the 08, the 74, gonna lead us to the green flag. Lernerville.
Green.
Speedway, green flag out. Let's see if they can keep it moving this time. As they are side by side there in the corner. There's the 22. Christopher Standridge trying to make something happen on the low side. Maybe do a little intimidating. See what he can get going. Is he still going to stick to that low side here? As the leaders stick to the top, he's going to try something else. There he goes. He's going to make a move back up. There's Brian Burkhart gets out and in front of Standridge here. Standridge says, hey, that low side's not in. I got to go to the top. I got to give that risk to reward here. That's got to go up. We got to change the probability somehow of the win. You got to change it up if guys are blowing by you. That low side just not in just yet. It may come in here come the end of it. See if we got a battle out in the front. Here is the 08. Now, of Teddy Bivert. Back around. We got a spin back in the rear, and that is going to call out the caution. Let's watch. Here's the 32 go sideways, the 44, and the 40 then. Michael Whiting, Derek Nearhood, they get collected in that there as well. We roll back into a yellow flag caution underway. It's lap 11 of 30. This one rolling through quick. It's going to be a good run here to the end. These guys have a feel for it now. You almost feel like the slick really helped them out. It made them kind of be a little more cautious. These guys really making it work out here. You see leagues try to race here, and some of them can be a nightmare if you've raced officials here as well. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Mason has nerves of steel. He's going to come from the back. We'll be watching. We'll be watching. He's going to catch it if he doesn't finish on the podium here. He's got a long way to go. He's sitting in 12th right now. 12th. He can do it. Again, he's got some time. There goes the pace truck. We're about to be back on it here. There's the green flag back out in the air. Lap 12 now of 30. The 74 getting a great jump over the 18 of Brian Burkhart. Teddy Bivert now up to the top side of the 18. He's going to try to use that cushion up there and get a little grip. See if he can't make a run now to the front as he's going to pitch it down low. The 74 catches that lip. He's out. He's over. Everybody going to keep it moving. And that does bring out the caution here. As the 74... he's going. And he's gone. He said, I ran out of town there. Whoopsie. It happens there. We even had a spin. That could have been coming from that yellow flag. Sometimes the brake gets hit a little harder than you should. It happens in real life there as well. Teddy Bivert looking like he is possibly going to get that front spot here. In the 08, we'll see Brian Burkhart, Christopher Standridge, Todd Schultz, and Corey Goodall look like they'll be the top 5 just about halfway through this one when we get to firing back and underway. And, hey, if you run in an open series, you need a set. You're tired of wasting your time. Use somebody else's. Check out Rocket Racing Setups, guys. Check him out. Like I said, he puts in the time. It's a fairly inexpensive program. Boom. You tell him what you want. He shoots you a set, and you are good to go. You're racing. You're solid. You're fast. Just like these guys are. There goes that pace truck here. We're about to get it back on. Green flag flies back here at Lernerville. The 08 in the front. The 18 taken to the top side. Chris Standridge in the 22 dropping down low. Can he make it work as he gets around? See what happened here. Brian Burkhart finding himself back on the track there. A little mishap over the edge. Down to the boat he goes. The 22 crossing the line again. It's halfway, past that halfway point now, lap 16 of 30. And that 18 machine, he's trying. He just can't find it now. He is off the berm again, trying to find himself up the 22. Trying to find a different line. We got another caution there as the 18. Respectable there. Doesn't want to take it out. Doesn't want to go. Like he just says right there. I don't know if that was from me. I was just trying to get into the pits there. He's trying to take it over the berm, keep it safe. You gotta respect that. Get out of the way there. And unfortunately, iRacing calls that yellow flag here. So Teddy Bivert in the 08 out in front. Christopher Standridge still in second. Todd Schultz, Corey Goodall, Dwayne Kenner round out the top 5 at the moment. Lernerville Speedway, lap 17 of 30. Let's see what they got when we fire it back underway. Check out Harmon Designs, guys. If you're in the market for a good paint scheme here, Harmon Designs, checkers and wreckers. He's my official painter here, Tommy Boy. Sometimes I'll do my own. You can tell a big difference from when he does it and when I throw one together real quick because I feel bad bothering him. But you don't feel bad. Give him a holler. I'm one of those guys. I like to paint constantly. I'm bad. I'm crazy about it. Going to go to single file restart here. Chris getting right back to that bumper here. Trying not to lose anything. There it is. The green flag flies. The 08 getting a great jump out to the front. Chris going to try to make a move down low.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Got a caution here on that restart. Oh, they stack him up. Getting a little loose through the slick there. It happens. We fired ourselves back under a caution here. Lap 18 of 30. Lernerville. See what they got going here is we have 12 laps to go here at the line. Teddy Bivert in the front. Standridge going to give him a run for his money again. See if he can't put it on him. He's saying, take on me. Gary Spangler's Lernerville safety crew watching. Look at that. I'm assuming you are part of that safety crew. Here we go, just about ready to let that green flag fly here again. It'll be lap 19 of 30. 12 laps here remain. Who gets it done here? Who finds himself in victory lane? Time will tell. The green flag flies. There's the 22 back to the low side. He might stick it in there. Can he throw the slider through 3 and 4? The momentum of the 08 on that top side, able to keep it out in front. What a run here for the lead as the 22 The 08, they battle side by side here. Going into 10 laps to go. The 08 riding on that thin line. One small mistake, you could find yourself right over that berm, and the 22 swooping on in. So there it is, the 08 over the edge. The 22 of Chris Standridge out there. He's going to keep running that line he's got going, I'd assume. No need to book it up to the front because he's got that safe line right now. Because to finish first, you must finish. And that's Chris Standridge. That's what it looks like he's thinking right now as he crosses the line. It's lap 24 of 30. The 22 is pushing. Look throughout the field here, see if we got any other action cooking up here. They are about a second and a half now behind. Here's the 40 and the 92 going side by side. Mason Neal right behind him in that Napa 49 machine as well. Whoa, they get awfully close to making contact. Keeps it steady, keeps it smooth there. 3 wide. They do make a little bit of contact there. They keep it steady, keep it moving. We got 5 laps to go. Standridge still out to the lead. He's got a 2.5 second lead right now. Looking back in at the 08 of Bivert as he tries to again ride that top side and make something happen. At least put himself back on the podium. As there it is right in front of him, 3rd place. They'll hit the line. It's going to be 2 to go now. As Chris Standridge doing a great job out in front. He's holding steady. He takes the white flag. He's got plenty of room. Plenty of room. We go up to this top 3 battle. And there it is. Oh, to Teddy Bivert. Gonna drop to the low side. He's gonna clear him. He is gonna get on the podium here. Christopher Standridge with the win. Ryan Nesbitt taking 2nd. Teddy Bivert 3rd. Todd Schulten 4th. Dwayne Kenner 5th. Michael Whiting in 6th, Mason Neal in 7th, Douglas Norton 8th, Corey Goodall, Wayne Bridges, Derek Nearhood, Brian Burkhart, Patrick Spengler, and Steven Lindau round out the field here tonight from Lernerville in the Outcast Independent League Gold 305 Series. Let's go talk to the top 3. We'll see what they have to say about their win here tonight. Let's go chat to them here in the Auralex interview loft. Auralex Acoustics, if you want to sound crisp, clean, and clear, just like we do out here, we'll hook it up in the iRacing room, in your racing room, see what it's got. Let's go in here now. Let's get everything situated, and we will chat with the top 3 here tonight. Let's see who we got here. So it looks like we've got 2nd place, Mr. Nesbitt. You got a copy?
Dude, what's happening, sir?
Oh, another day in paradise here. What a run it was for you. And man, it looked like just a absolute blast out there tonight.
It was a great race, and we came to the bottom at the right time, and were able to come back from the back and get in 2nd place. But it was a great race, and everybody did a really good job out there tonight.
So you say you came to the bottom at the right time, and that's what I was wondering is eventually it's going to come in, but when did it come in? Because it seemed like it came pretty late.
It came a lot later than expected. The top stayed really good, and I saw Chris dive down there, and I was like, I got to make the move now, or we're never going to make it.
Absolutely there. You got to give it or go there. And, I always prefer to run that middle to low line here anyways. Like I said, it's going to come in eventually. and it's a little safer here at Lernerville to run that line.
Yeah, for sure. I was leading the race there and just kind of clipped the top of the berm there and went right over and had to go to the back of the field.
Now, you didn't go as low as the boat. Usually when I clip that berm over there and I hit the edge, I go see that boat in the truck down there. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, this being my home track, I've seen that quite a bit.
So is the boat and truck, is that like sitting down there? You say it's your home track. I'm dying to know.
Yeah, they have the boat down there ready to pull the cars out anytime they're ready.
That's awesome right there. Fantastic. Congrats to you in the 74. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done here?
I want to thank Chris first off for putting all this together. He did a really nice job.
Are you there? Think we got a little communication breakdown here. We'll go to the winner here, though. He's sitting in here. He's ready. He's waiting. Chris Standridge, you sat there. You waited like a cobra waiting to attack, and all of a sudden your prey went over the edge. But, hey, you'll take that, right?
Yeah.
He's still spraying the champagne in victory lane. He's pumped. You, like me, you seem to be running that safety line, if you will, kind of that mid to low side. There's nothing wrong with that here. As like I was saying with the second place finisher there, Mr. Nesbitt, you know it's going to come in, so it's just a matter of waiting for it, and you sat there down for the longest time, and guys were coming around you up on the top. Not too many, but every now and then you'd have a little competition, but you stuck to it, and it ended up being the winning factor here for you tonight.
Yeah, you nailed it right on the head, man. Like, I've only run this track like 3 times. We don't really get out here much, so but we practiced the other night, and I noticed that it was like early in the race, that top line was the way to go. But if you're patient down there, that middle line would come right in, and I was just waiting. And then I had that heat with Teddy, and I kept catching up on him. So I knew if we could, from too many yellows, I could get him there. I'm really glad he went over the edge. I don't think I'd have got him otherwise.
Honesty at its finest right there. Hey, sometimes luck plays just as good a factor as skill. And tonight, I think both of them played into your hand here, as you are the you kind of run this league. You don't kind of run this league. You do. You run this league, and you guys kind of made a switch here this week, and I was kind of trying to fill the viewers into that switch with the gold and silver series. And I'll tell you what, Chris, I think it really paid off for you today is this gold series. I mean, you guys had a couple yellows, but it's Lernerville. You're going to have that. It was a fairly clean race here today.
I'm glad. That's what we want to put on, a good show. That's our big goal. And I feel you, the 15 guys who are out on this track, fantastic drivers. I love running with them. I watched some of these guys. I watched you guys run last night at the Monsters of Dirt. Saw some of these guys running up there, so I feel like they come in and run with us, and we're running with some of the best, and that makes me feel real good.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have to give it a run here in the silver at some point, because I'm starting to get a hang of these the sprint cars, these open wheel cars on dirt, as I come from the asphalt side of things a little stronger. So I'll have to dabble in here, because right after this, you guys are going to be running some 360s, correct?
Absolutely. We're going to start 360s at about 10, 15. Usually we don't get races done this quick, so we got a little bit of breather before we do the 360s here. But actually, I'll tell you what, again, never really been on this track. I practiced in some 360s last night. I feel like the 360s are easier to drive on this track than the 305s.
I would agree with you there, because you can kind of turn that 360. You got a little more control with the rear end, because sometimes these getting tight here at this track, you really want to pull yourself off that berm, and you can't. Is that what you're feeling?
And if you mess up, which I do a lot, you can get some horsepower to get back out of that.
Absolutely, as these are just so momentum heavy. It's like the almost the limited late models as well. You just have to really run that solid line. You got to keep smooth, and hey, tonight you did it. So congrats to you. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, sir?
Oh man, I got to thank my wife, because she puts up with a lot from me, and I got to thank my students, because I'm going to be grumpy tomorrow from staying up late grading paper. Oh, no, wait. I just got word. We have a snow day. We had almost 1/4 of an inch of snow, and I live in the South, so we're out of school tomorrow.
Celebrating all around tonight.
Hey, you do a great show, man. We are so glad to have you broadcast us. I tell you, my dad, I don't know if I mentioned this the other day, but he watched the show last week, and he says you're better than most of the guys, almost all the guys that are on TV, and that's a big compliment coming from him.
Well, thanks so much, Pops. I appreciate that kind word, and thank you as well for that. And we look forward to keep moving on here. Where are we going next week?
You know what? I should have that memorized, but
Nope, you're fine. I'm putting you on the spot. Don't worry about it. People ask me that all the time. They're like, "Hey, where are you calling a race tonight?" I was like, "Man, I don't know. Usually, I don't know until I pull it up and I'm ready to go."
Oh, we're at Knoxville. Oh, I love Knoxville.
Oh, the 305s in Knoxville. It's going to be a fun one here next week with the Outcast Independent League. Sorry, I tangled up on that one. Outcast Independent League. Guys, if you want to join in the fun, hop on in. You can run the Silver Series with them in the 305s. You can run the 360s right after this, or maybe earn your way up into the Gold Broadcasted League here and try to take on Chris Standridge here, the winner tonight from Lernerville. Give us one more. Woo!
Woo!
There it
one more
is.
shout out.
Yes.
I think Derek Yearhood, that guy helped me run the show in the silver and the gold. That guy really gets a big shout out. So thanks, Derek. Great job, man.
Absolutely. Congrats to all of you guys. We gave you guys all a shout out. All you league owners out there who take your time and put on a show for us. Let us have a fun and good place to run with some good people. That's what I like about these leagues, and you guys as owners do a great job. Congrats again on the win and the snow day. What a night.
And they said being a teacher wouldn't pay off.
Exactly. There you go. Hey, well, eventually you won't have snow days. They'll all be virtual. You'll just have to hop online.
Hey, we don't speak that, no.
I see. I'm not a teacher. I'm not. Everybody's cussing me. That's a teacher. And whoa! Thanks again, Chris. Right. That's all we got for you here tonight with the Outcast Independent League. We will see you guys later.